everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yaneli, and today instead of a cooking recipe, I actually did a little DIY for you. I really wanted tie-dye shirts that I could wear with sweatpants, just because when I am home, I just lounge in sweatpants basically and big baggy t-shirts, and I couldn't find any anymore on Amazon because they were all sold out. I couldn't find any on any of like the Boohoo Misguided site that I really liked, because most of them were already sold out, and every time that they would restock, they were already gone. My neighbor is hammering something. Excuse the noise. But I decided to take it upon myself, and I actually curbside ordered some Rit color dyes from Michael's, and you can do it through their app or you can do it online. And I basically did it on my break at work the same day, and by the end of the day on my way home, I was able to pick up that paint. It was super easy. They put it in my trunk and I just went home. They were actually sold out of squeeze bottles, so if you have squeeze bottles, you're lucky. I went to Target and they didn't have any. They had really expensive ones that were like $6 each, because they were like really nice plastic ones for cooking, and I just didn't need it that much. It wasn't that serious. So I ended up finding a little kit that came with the powder dye with the tubes inside. And so I just bought the kit and I rinsed out the dyes, and I used the squeeze bottle that the kit came with. So that's what I did. You don't have to have squeeze bottles. If you have like, I don't know, like a big Ziploc bag and you snip the corner, you can probably use that just to like spray. So it's completely up to you. I actually went on the Rit website and they are amazing. They have color charts that are separated by shades, and then if you click on it, you can see what the recipe is essentially for that color, and it'll give you the exact names of their color dyes that you need to buy to make that exact shade. It gives you the recipes, and I actually ended up making shirts and socks, and it was a really big pack that I got at Target. So what I am gonna do is send some to some of my best friends, because I just don't need this many tie-dye socks. As much as I love the colors, I don't need that many. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this tie-dye DIY. To make my cleanup easiest, I chose to do everything in glass jars. I figured I could just throw everything into a dishwasher once I was done. And the first thing I'm going to add to these jars is just a splash of dish soap, which helps level out the color so that it doesn't transfer all patchy onto your fabric. And then you want to add boiling water, not lukewarm, not from the faucet. Definitely put some water on a stove or in a kettle and then pour it in. And if you do not have 100% cotton fabric, then you want to add a splash of vinegar to each of those glasses as well. If you do not add the vinegar, the color will not stay as much, and it will be so light that it's not even pastel. It just looks super blurry. So make sure that you look at the tags of your clothing, and if they are not cotton, it's not a problem. Just make sure to add a splash of vinegar. I chose to do the crinkle method, which gives you the cloudy pattern, not the traditional twist and tie where you get a nice big spiral wherever you do the twist and then tie it off. You can obviously do whatever pattern you want to do. Just make sure that you tie it so that your clothing stays and you get that desired pattern that you want.
Once you have twisted and tied, you are now ready to spray away, to squeeze away, add the color however you want. You can even soak your garments in the bowl of dye if you want to do it that way. I just don't recommend pupperoos like mine hanging around because it made it a lot harder, but I obviously was able to do it. Make sure to lay out something that's plastic, something you can clean up after so it doesn't stain the cement or whatever flooring that you have inside of your home. I chose to do it outside for this reason. And once you are all done adding the color to your clothing, you are gonna either hang it up or let it sit in a plastic bag so that all of that color can really absorb, and then about 24 hours later you can rinse it out and dry it to wear. Now this is for sure the moment of truth. I was so nervous because I thought that all of the color was going to rinse out and then there would be nothing on my clothing, but thankfully it worked and I was so excited. I will obviously show you everything here at the end, but make sure you rinse everything out until the water that you are squeezing out is clear.
So that is how I tie-dyed. There are obviously a lot of different methods, a lot of different patterns. You can use Rit Dye, you can use any other brand. You can also use powdered dye, you can use a tie-dye kit. It all just depends on your color preference, on the garment that you're using, on whatever you want to make. But it's definitely such a money saver because tie-dye is a hot commodity. It is obviously really hard to get some of the supplies, so if you're able to do it yourself, I would really recommend it. I got this 3-pack of shirts. They are men's large and they are really big. I'll show you. They're super big. I think they would be really cute with, I've been trying to get my hands on some biker shorts, but I can't get my hands on biker shorts for the life of me. Target has some, but they had like extra small and small, and I think because the ones that they did have were like compression shorts, like they were high-waisted and it was a nice thick spandex, they looked a little more snug. So I would definitely want a medium just so that I'm not constricted and I can just wear, you know, something comfortable, because I think they're meant to be comfortable, cute and cozy. So that's what I'm looking for. I'll show you again. This is this one. I like tying it with a little knot right here. I might just crop it so I can tuck it into my high-waisted pants. Most of my pants are high-waisted anyway, so if I can get it down to the perfect length, then it should be completely fine. Again, these are from the men's section. They are large and they come in green and white packaging. I forget what the brand is, but I will link it down below. It was $18 for a 3-pack, but they are really good quality. They're super soft, and they do sell these exact same t-shirts individually in the men's section. The next colorway that I did was more of a bold tie-dye because I like that too. So I did pink, blue, and orange, and so that's what, sorry it's wrinkly, it was in the dryer, but same shirt, just a little more of boldness in the colors. I think it's super cute. I want to wear this one specifically with biker shorts and just some white sneakers. I think that would be really cool. And then I actually love these all equally. I just feel like I'll be wearing this one the most. But look at this green and blue. I love this. I think the color, it's obviously in the video, I think it's called Kelly Green, but it's like a sagey green. It's not obnoxious, it's not too dark, it's not too neon. And then I do believe that the blue shade is teal or aquamarine, I'm not sure. I'll list them out obviously down below. But this is what this one looks like. It goes all the way down and it's more green than blue, and I really love that the blue is like a little treat of color, you know, a little pop. And then for the socks, I went crazy because I had so many possibilities, so many options to make color combos. My personal favorite and the one specific color combo that I wanted to make for myself was pink and blue, just because I love the pink and blue combo. It reminds me of cotton candy or like a California sunset in the summer, which I miss so much. But this is my favorite colorway. I did an orange and pink scrunchie, which I think is super cute. And then a green and blue, but I got some spots of orange because the orange basically gets on everything. So be careful when you are dyeing with bolder colors. But that is all I have. I know it's not food, but I had so much fun with it. I love these sets. I want to get a hand on some sweatsuits, maybe some white sweatpants and like a zip up. I think that would be really fun to do. And the great thing about the Rit colors are that they come in these bottles that are obviously resealable, and you don't need a lot. So you have a lot left over to do whatever you want. Even if you're done tie-dyeing for summer, you can go back to it and make some later in the year, or maybe down the road if you want to make a gift, or if you're just bored again, you can take it out again. And yeah, I have lots of socks to send out to my friends, which I'm really excited about. And I can't wait to wear all these other colors. Yeah, so if you like pastels and if you want to tie-dye and you really like these colorways that I made, go ahead and try them out. Tag me, let me know, and I hope that you have fun. I hope that you stay safe, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.